25,000 local news videos. CBS2 is always on CBS2Chicago.com.
How I Met Your Mother, CBS tonight.
Listen, Katie, I am really sorry that I could never afford to give you such expensive jewelry when we were together, but apparently I had no money.
Oh, come on, you think this is all about jewelry envy?
Well, honestly, whatever it's all over, just please, let it go, get over it.
Simon, look who's there. Katie, my little soul sister.
Vienna, what are you doing back in Oakdale?
I don't know where Katie gets her ideas, but this one is just crazy. Come on, Jess, can you see me as a jewel thief?
Well, no, of course not. But I certainly can see Simon Fraser pocketing somebody's pearls. And you two are partners.
Business partners, legitimately.
Right. So that begs the question why you're asking me about the end of your probationary period with that particular look on your face.
Just curious. I just want to know when I'm free to jaywalk without the fear of being thrown in jail.
Look, Carly, if what Katie wrote in that book about you and Simon isn't totally fiction, and if you've done something to violate your probation, trust your lawyer. Tell her what's going on. Give me a chance to help you.
I'm sorry, I'm making your life impossible.
You're making it totally possible.
The wife asking the husband, do I look fat in my moo-moo?
First of all, it doesn't matter what you wear.
Oh, that's such a guy thing to say.
I mean it. You're as beautiful as the day we first met.
Thank you. Thank you for making me feel better. I just have to stop obsessing about this wardrobe situation because we have a wedding to plan for Paul and Meg tomorrow.
That's right, and thank you for taking this on such short notice.
Oh, please, you know, panic attacks, I hear it burns calories.
Hey, you know what? You will look wonderful because you always look wonderful.
Thank you. You mean that?
I mean it. You just need to believe it.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, see how the preparations are going.
Okay. If you need any help, let me know.
Okay.
I'll pick up some stuff here.
Good.
Hello?
Holden, it's Taya. Listen, I need to change tomorrow from 12 o'clock to 11. Will that work for you?
Yeah, no problem.
I hope you're not whispering because your wife suspects anything.
No, she doesn't suspect a thing, so tomorrow at 11 should be fine. I'll see you then, same place.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to get married tonight? What's wrong with tomorrow?
Tomorrow is that's a whole day away.
Yeah, besides that.
It just seems like years since you let me put that ring on your finger.
Okay, well, then a few more hours won't matter.
Yeah, but I want to spend every minute of my life married to you. Come on. Emma already finished the wedding cake.
Yeah, well, it takes more than cake to make a wedding happen.
So we'll make some phone calls. Look, we say I do, and then we can start our honeymoon watching the sunrise over the tropical island of your choice.
You know, you have a way of sweeping a girl off
Well,
her feet.
I'm trying. So we good to go tonight?
Not until you tell me the real reason why you're lighting a fire under our wedding plans.
Okay. There is another reason.
Maybe it's the searing pain, but I think I need to hear that again.
I said because of you, things may actually work out for me and Paul.
And I know that what I was doing was wrong, but it did get us to have a conversation. And I did need to reconnect with you. I didn't realize how much.
Me too.
So the thing with me and Craig, that's just between you and me, right?
Yeah, it's our secret.
Why are you so confident about Paul all of a sudden? Did he say something, do something?
You know what? It's been a very, very long day for you. Why don't you get some sleep, okay? And we'll talk in the morning. Sweet dreams.
Lying to me would be a big mistake right now. So you tell me what the hell's going on.
As the World Turns is sponsored by One Touch. One Touch changes everything.
10 years ago, I was in New York performing and I collapsed on stage.
Patti LaBelle has diabetes.
I had no idea. My blood glucose level was 500. Food was the enemy back then.
One Touch Ultra 2 with before and after meal averages can help you see how food affects your blood sugar. Learn how by calling 1-877-311-2311 and you'll receive this free educational DVD.
I can enjoy food again.
One Touch changes everything.
What can we build for you? Get the Inspiron E1505 with Media Direct. Access your movies, music, and pictures with the touch of a button and view it all on a crisp 15.4-inch widescreen display with true life technology. Dell, purely you.
Ah, flaky crust.
Granny Smith apples.
Smells like cinnamon.
It's not ready till it's ready. You can't beat the taste of real whipped cream.
I'm Stephanie Acerno, and this is my story. I come to people's homes and I wrap their Christmas and Hanukkah presents for them. People will call me up, can you come over? And it'll be Christmas Eve. And I'm smiling and singing Christmas carols. I want to make their holiday look good. I have arthritis in my back. I sit for long periods of times hunched over. It's a real strain. No one wants to see a holiday grimace. I take a leave. Later, I'm just not in pain, and then I go, oh, that'll leave, it worked again. The real reward is that at the end of it, I'm still smiling. That's the best part for me.
The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Let it snow, let it snow.
It's the sexiest night on television, the Victoria's Secret fashion show. On CBS, Tuesday, December 5th.
Tonight, don't miss Rosie O'Donnell. Woo! Plus, a special visit to the Playboy Club. And Dave's gonna blow up a 1,300-pound pumpkin. Run for your life! Tonight.
How much dough should you dole out? Our guide to holiday tipping tomorrow on The Early Show.
Does your desire to rush to the altar have something to do with Craig?
No, it's not Craig, it's Emily. She's been acting unstable again.
Why do you say that?
Well, out of the blue, she started talking about this mystical connection between the two of us.
When you were talking to her about losing the baby?
Yeah, I didn't think it was any big deal at first, you know, but then I started to get a little nervous because she said that there was a bond between us that would never be broken.
That's when I asked you if you mentioned to her that we were getting married.
Well, of course I didn't. The last thing I want is for her to burst in and demand our firstborn.
Come on.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past Emily to try and stop us from getting married.
What could Emily possibly do to stop us that she hasn't already tried?
You are not off the hook. You tried to kill Craig. Think I'm gonna let you get away with that?
And when you didn't, you stopped me.
Yeah, well, who's to say you're not gonna try to do it again?
I can't lose you, Meg.
You're not going to. Not tonight.
Not tomorrow. Not ever.
I get a little paranoid, you know. Sometimes I worry.
Yeah, if you're that worried, you know, maybe we shouldn't be moving up the wedding date. You should deal with her issues, you know,
can't
before
deal
we get
with Emily
married.
when she's delusional. You know that. Hey, Emily is not the reason that I want to marry you tonight. The only reason is that I love you, and that I want to be with you. I want my life with you, and I want that life to start as soon as possible.
Okay. Bring on the wedding.
You have some phone calls to make.
What?
Yeah, well, Holden is your brother, and Lily's your sister-in-law, so...
Me? I thought you already did that.
No.
Great, thanks, Paul. So what am I supposed to say? Hey, Lily, yeah, I know it's short notice, but can you, put together the wedding in an hour instead of tomorrow?
That would be perfect.
Okay, well, I also need somebody to cover my shift.
Great. Well, whoever it is, make sure that they don't tell Emily or Craig why you're not here.
What are you keeping from me?
You know what? You hurt my feelings. You really do. After everything I've risked, after all the ways I've helped you, the only thing I keep from you is my PIN number for my checking account.
Oh, yes, please forgive me for all the paranoia. I'm just lying here with this bullet in my chest, wondering how the blanks you were supposed to put in Dusty's gun ended up being real bullets.
I'm the one who put the blanks in the gun. You're the one who switched them out for real bullets.
That's a ridiculous story. Why would the police believe you?
I already told you.
Well, tell me again. I'm weak from the blood loss.
I put the blanks in Dusty's gun. I did. I don't know, maybe he checked the gun before he met with you and saw the blanks and replaced them with the real thing. I don't know.
Which has what to do with your high hopes for a new reunion with Paul Ryan?
Nothing. Nothing. We saw each other in the hall and we had this moment, this connection. I didn't think it was possible after everything we'd been through.
Oh, this special moment, did you bat eyes at each other and skip down the corridor, or were there actual words exchanged?
There were words. It was more of a look. It was the way he looked at me. Told me how special I was and what we shared. He had never shared with another woman.
And why this sudden confessional?
Well, it didn't hurt for him to see Meg in your room, dancing around your bed, fluffing your pillow, catering to your every whim.
Yeah, he hates it when she pays attention to me.
Well, he finally sees how fickle she is and how phony the relationship is.
Well, if things have changed for you and Paul, I wish you all the best. Why you would be interested in him is inconceivable. Do I have to remind you how many times he's turned his back on you in the past?
No, that's the past. It's over. We're starting a new chapter in our lives. You okay? You need some water? Empty, of course. Busy nursing staff.
Well, Meg said that she would be right back.
I wouldn't count on it. Paul and Meg looked pretty intense out there a minute ago.
You think he's already dumped her?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. In fact, if I had to guess, I'd say the poor girl was crying her eyes out in the broom closet. I'll be back with your water.
Let me have that. It's too heavy for you.
Who was on the phone?
It was a horse dealer. Don't you remember we talked about getting a horse for Faith?
Oh.
I think I might have found the perfect one.
Is that what you were doing when I called your cell phone earlier?
You called my cell phone? Mm-hmm. Well, I must have been negotiating. I probably turned it off. Why didn't you leave a message?
Wasn't that important?
Well, like I said, I think I might have found her the perfect horse.
I wish you'd taken me with you. A new horse for a little girl is a big deal.
Dad, you're getting me a horse, really?
Oh, boy. That was supposed to be a surprise for Christmas. Oh.
Yeah, but we did talk about it at
You
Thanksgiving.
did, yes, but your dad took it upon himself to do it all by himself, so you're not the only one who's surprised. Mm.
Are you guys fighting because if it's too big a deal for me to have a new horse?
No, of course not. No, it's wonderful for you to have a new horse.
Just happened sooner than I expected.
When can I see him?
Well, it's not a done deal yet, but I definitely want you to meet him, see that you guys fit, make sure that you take to each other.
Can we go tomorrow?
Tomorrow? No, I have a business meeting tomorrow. Plus, we have the wedding, remember? But I'll definitely take you to see him soon, and I promise you, we will have him by Christmas.
Thank you, Daddy. You too, Mom.
Vienna, really nice to see you again. Do you want to let's go?
Oh, will you stop? I'd like to say hello. Katie, congratulations on your new book. I hear it's yet another bestseller.
Have you read it?
No, not yet, but I might order a copy and have it sent over to the hotel.
Oh, great. I'll even sign it for you.
Yeah, that'll have its value. Come on, let's take off.
Oh, darling, don't be rude. I haven't answered Katie's question yet. I'm back in Oakdale to see Simon.
Really? And did you bring your dashing prince along?
Nope, he's back in Leonia. Giving orders. Calbor.
Yeah, well, you know, just think. The last time I saw you was at the ball in his honor, and you were wearing those crown jewels that were to die for.
Oh, men have died for less.
Yeah, this is all very cozy, but see, Vienna flew in to see me, so come on, let's take off. I want to buy you a drink.
No rush. You know, if you and Katie have some unfinished business, I can wait.
No, I think we're done. Come on.
All right. Okay, nice to see you, Katie.
Ciao.
Bye.
Oh, no, we're not done, Simon. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Well, thank you very much. I really don't want to take up any more of your time.
Carla, you know, we're friends. I'm not just your lawyer.
Yeah, I know.
So if you have anything you'd like to get off your chest...
You know, I don't.
All right. Well, you have my number. Use it if you need it. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jessica. Is everything okay?
Well, any reason it shouldn't be?
Jessica's still your lawyer, isn't she? Thought you might be in some kind of trouble.
Well, surprise. I'm not.
Good.
You know, I was just asking Jessica how much longer my probation goes on.
Yeah, well, if you're staying out of trouble, what does it matter, right?
Well, it does. It just does. I don't like having that hanging over me. I want to put that awful mess behind me.
Yeah, I want that for you too, Carly. But I'm afraid that might not be possible.
When kids love a snack, you know it. And now there's a kid snack you can love too. Introducing NutriPals bars. They've got great taste and amazing nutrition. 21 vitamins and minerals, and about twice the protein and fiber of the leading bars kids eat. If you're searching for a whole new kind of kid snack, you know where to look. Also look for NutriPals drinks. Pediasure NutriPals. Nutritious is now delicious. In the baby toddler aisle.
Bring home the adventure. Pirates. Your whole crew will treasure.
Welcome aboard.
Johnny Depp.
If you please, the king.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Own it tomorrow on Disney DVD.
Men Will Melt. Provocative Woman. A fragrance by Elizabeth Arden. This elegant tote bag. Your gift with any $35 Elizabeth Arden fragrance purchase.
I try to do whatever I can to take care of my health. It's a very big part of who I am. So when I found out I had osteoporosis, I knew I had to meet it head on. Then my doctor told me about Boniva, how it helps build strong, healthy bones to prevent fractures with just one pill a month. And I thought, hey, I can do this. Unlike other treatments you have to take once a week, I only need Boniva once a month.
You should not take Boniva if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or cannot sit or stand for at least 60 minutes. Follow dosing instructions carefully. Stop taking Boniva and tell your doctor if you experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems.
If you're as determined as I am to have strong, healthy bones, don't wait. Ask your doctor if Boniva is right for you. I'm so glad I did.
Once monthly Boniva. There's only one. Ask your doctor for a free trial offer or call 1-800-4-BONIVA.
I can't afford to get their colds.
Now Chloraseptic introduces Chloraseptic Defense Health Strips, the new fast-dissolving strip that helps boost your immune system when you need it. Get real defense real easy with new Chloraseptic Defense.
Little bear, I got your toothpaste. Oreo train toothpaste.
Very good.
Mommy thinks so too.
Orogel's safe to swallow, fluoride-free, and has great flavors.
My thumb.
Orogel, what moms want and kids love.
You know what's so unfair? When you wake up and realize all those little lines and spots weren't even around yesterday. So I used L'Oreal's most advanced Revitalift in 10 years. L'Oreal's new Advanced Revitalift Complete Lotion. In 2 weeks, just look what new things this Revitalift does. New Advanced Anti-Wrinkle Action, new Firming Action, and new Evenness. All in a lightweight lotion, all in just 2 weeks. Is that an unfair advantage? Yes, and I'm worth it. L'Oreal's new Advanced Revitalift Complete Lotion by L'Oreal Skincare.
Thank you. Katie came to see me at the station, and she implied what she wrote in her book. The part about you and Simon and the jewel heist wasn't a total work of fiction.
And you believed that?
It got me thinking. And that trouble you had with the loan shark, Spiro, seemed to disappear awful quickly.
Well, Simon paid him off with the money he made from selling the property.
Still, come on, interesting timing. Wasn't long after the big party for the prince, and Simon buys you that necklace.
Oh, Jack, I gotta say, you cops, you are pretty hard up if you're taking tips from Katie Perrin. She has absolutely zero proof and clearly wants to get back at me because she does not like the fact that I am with Simon.
I called the prince's little friend, Vienna Hyatt. Asked her about the jewels she was wearing that night.
What did she have to say?
She seemed pretty confident that the necklace she wore back to Leonia was the genuine article.
She said that.
Does that surprise you?
You looking for the Secret Service?
Need I?
Nope. I'd like to play games with them. You know, book a flight for one jet, then jump on another and fly off to wherever I want.
Right.
So tell me, Vienna, to what do I owe this pleasant, of course, but unexpected little visit?
Where's the drink you promised me?
Drink. Where's my manners, of course. Champagne?
Always. I see you got my note.
So that was from you? Right, here I was thinking someone was playing a joke on me.
Was someone like Katie? I read what she wrote about you. You know, bad boy you were.
So you read her book?
Guilty as charged.
Right. So what was all that, all that nonsense about ordering it and getting her to sign a copy? Vienna? Did Katie call you, huh? Is that why you're here? Was that Katie filling your head with a pack of lies about me?
Actually, it was that hunky Detective Snyder who called. And it made me wonder if you actually might have pulled off something else on the ball, you know, aside from my gown, that is. Only I didn't believe that my Simon would be so cruel as to break my heart and then steal me blind. Now, did you?
Well, what did you tell that hunky Detective Snyder?
I told him that the crown jewels are always examined for authenticity before and after a public showing. And I would, you know, be aware of it. If you had sent me home with fakes, I would have heard about it.
Exactly. Absolutely. Well, there you go. Well, thanks for standing up for me. And for bringing to my attention Jack's interest. Not, of course, that I did anything wrong.
Didn't you?
Of course not.
Well, then, maybe I should place a call to my prince, not so charming, and make sure those jewels were examined. So you were a bad boy. Now, what do we do with bad boys?
Hey! Ooh,
Ooh, is 180 good?
For a heart attack.
You said to get here quickly. What's going on? Simon and Carly, they suing you for defamation of character? What?
What character? No, this is a little more interesting. Guess who suddenly showed up in town?
Cher? On her final goodbye tour, please?
No, sorry. Vienna Hyatt.
Vienna Hyatt. Rich and famous only for being rich, right? It's my kind of girl.
Guess what Miss Rich and Famous is doing here?
Slumming.
No. Jack called her to ask her about the jewelry heist at the hospital benefit.
What do you mean? What's that? Was it real? I thought you made that whole thing up just to sell some books.
Yeah, so did I. And that's what Simon and Carly want everybody to think, but obviously Vienna knows something that she didn't tell Jack, because Simon wouldn't have rushed her off and tried to shut her up the way he did.
Okay, hold on. Now your active writer's imagination is in overdrive here. Chill
Yeah,
out.
I thought it was just my imagination too, until I saw how Simon freaked out after he read what I had written. That's when I realized that totally by accident I uncovered the truth.
Or you're so wrecked by the loss of Mike and you want Simon to suffer.
That too.
Okay.
But Simon and Carly stole those jewels, and I need you to help me prove it.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, my pretty one. It's my girl.
I hope you're here to help me plan this wedding because I need help, and thank you doesn't say enough.
Well,
yes?
Actually, I got a very cryptic call from Meg telling me that the wedding was not going to be happening tomorrow.
What do you mean? Why? What did she say?
I don't know, sweetheart. She was very sketchy about the details. But I tell you something, if it has anything to do with Paul, I'm glad she found out before she walked down the aisle.
Hi.
Hello?
By the way, Paul didn't do anything, Mama. Except, asked me to marry him tonight instead of tomorrow.
Tonight? Cool!
Holden, Lily, do you, care to second that emotion?
I don't know if I can have 150 canapes ready by tonight.
I don't think we'll be needing that many.
No. The ceremony's been pared down a little.
Well, but what about all the people that you wanted to be here to celebrate with you?
I don't know if we have enough time to let everybody know about the change.
Well, that's fine with us. Believe me, when it comes to this wedding, the fewer people that know, the better.
Evening, Mr. Montgomery.
Who are you?
I'm your night nurse. I'm gonna check your vitals.
Meg Snyder's my night nurse. Where is she?
Meg had to leave suddenly, personal reasons. Your blood pressure's a bit elevated. We'll give you something for that.
Well, did Meg Snyder specify what personal reasons?
Well, she swore me to secrecy, but everyone's gonna know soon enough, right? Meg's getting married tonight.
Tonight?
I know. So romantic, isn't it? Call me if you need anything. Sorry it took so long. The Tupperware in this place is vile.
You didn't happen to run into Paul and Meg while you were out there?
Nope. I mean, my guess is Paul got tired of arguing with Meg and decided to go home.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Why? What do you know?
I don't want to upset you.
What? Is it about Meg and Paul?
I'm afraid so.
Well, what the hell's going on?
They're getting married. Probably as we speak.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I just hope you're not making a horrible mistake. Paul can never use me again.
Thank you for believing in me.
Well, I guess you're not the only one trying to make up for past mistakes.
Brita filters out what weighs you down. Feel what better water does for you. Brita. Now get Brita water from your refrigerator with refrigerator filters from Brita.
Hey, my folks are here!
McCormick has helped generations of holiday cooks get rave reviews.
This is delicious.
McCormick is the difference between a recipe and a family tradition. McCormick, the taste you trust.
First a little decongested,
More powerful than a stuffy nose. It's Breathe Right nasal strips. Come on, honey. My allergies keep me up every night. How's this gonna help?
The same way it helps my snoring every night.
Until you try for yourself, it's hard to believe the instant nasal congestion relief that comes from Breathe Right strips. Nasal congestion limits airflow, but Breathe Right's patented reflex action gently lifts open nasal passages to help you get more air. Breathe better, sleep better with Breathe Right. Original tan or clear for sensitive skin.
Avoid unwanted leftovers. The scrubbing power of Cascade meets the grease-fighting power of Dawn. So even sticky foods won't stick. Cascade 2-in-1 action packs.
See beyond chronic breakage. See help for fragile strands. Relaxed and natural breakage defense. See hair restored to the image of health in just 1 month, beyond expectations. Pantene Relaxed and Natural Breakage Defense Collection.
When you get a cold, you can't always slow down, but you can feel better faster with NyQuil at night and DayQuil during the day. Together, they can give you the relief you need to keep going. So leave the coughing, aching, and fever behind with NyQuil at night and DayQuil during the day. Feel better faster.
When kids get creative,
Girls,
we all get to clean up.
let me do a birthday thing.
So get Bounty. It's got reinforced quilts. You can rinse, wring, and reopen. It's so durable. One sheet keeps working till the whole job's done.
Come on, it's a big surprise.
Sure is. We're telling the world it's our 40th birthday too, and we're celebrating by giving to these charities.
Because hard-to-reach places are hard to clean places.
Good luck, Jason.
Black & Decker created the 18-volt pivot vac with 30% more suction and a 10-position nozzle. It's our most powerful hand vac ever.
Happy holidays from Eddie Z's. This year, give yourself the perfect holiday gift. New window treatments. Just call 1-877-4BLINDS to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our expert decorators. We provide perfect fit measuring that's guaranteed and professional installation. We make our own blinds, shades, and drapery, so you'll get the very best price. Right now, when you buy a custom blind or shade, you'll get a second one free. Plus, no payments and no interest until 2008. Call 877-4BLINDS today. Eddie Z's makes it easy.
On our next show, Dancing with the Stars champ Emmett Smith. Then our ultimate gift-giving guide. These next two are big.
Today on CBS 2 Chicago.
Give yourself a gift for the holiday. Call this number now for a free brochure and see if you're a candidate for the Lifestyle Lift.
My husband loved it. My mother, my children, they all saw a big difference in me. And I feel vibrant. I feel younger.
Safer, quicker, and easier than the old way. This incredible procedure can make you look up to 20 years younger in about an hour. Look your best for the holidays. Do something for yourself for a change. Call today for a free brochure. Call now.
You said that he assaulted you.
He is an abusive man.
That's not true.
Next, Judge Judy.
Your life is going in a downward spiral. Fix it.
Today at 3 on CBS 2 Chicago.
Catch the class. CBS Tonight.
Married? I don't believe it.
No, this gossipy nurse, you couldn't keep it to herself.
You are a traitor. You are a traitor. You told me that if I followed your stupid orders, that Paul and Meg would never last.
Sorry, I did my best.
How could this happen? How could they be getting married tonight?
And I hate to add insult to injury, but this seems to have shed an unfortunate light on your bond with Paul. Could it have been a figment of your imagination, perhaps?
I don't get it. Why don't you want people to know that you're getting married?
Yeah, I would like the answer to that question as well.
Well, we just thought small is better. Family only.
Well, it's a good thing the cake is already baked, and I did bring the dresses over.
Oh, why don't the girls help Meg get ready in her attire?
Me too.
Definitely. Hold on, Lily. Thanks again.
Just be happy.
Like Mom and Dad.
guy. A lot to be thankful for. Listen, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run outside and call Barbara, and we'll make sure they get the
just a
message.
minute. I think you and I need to come to an agreement.
Are you nervous?
I'm every feeling you can imagine. Hey, go on, get your dress on.
Can we talk about makeup?
Yes, we could. We could talk about makeup. Go, 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 go. Ah, the kids, they want to grow up so fast, don't they? Oh, weren't we the same way? Who knew that time went so quickly?
Our mothers.
They did. You're right. Oh, wow.
Maybe it's gonna happen after all.
Maybe I'm gonna have a fairy tale come true just like you and Holden. Oh, Holden and I don't have a perfect marriage. No marriage is perfect. Especially when you're married to Paul Ryan. That's not what I meant. But how can you not be thinking about your sister Rose? I mean, how horribly wrong everything went for her and Paul. Meg, I wasn't going to say anything, but because of what happened to Rose, I feel that I have to. We've been sisters-in-law too long to be pulling any punches. Whatever you need to say, just say it. I just hope you're not making a horrible mistake.
Okay. I never stole your necklace.
It's not my necklace, lover. It belongs to the little people of Leonia.
Whatever. I stand by my innocence. I am a totally innocent man. Well, what are you laughing at?
You are everything but innocent. But don't worry, darling. You should know by now that I'm not a person to hold a grudge.
Okay. Good. Hey, listen. Theoretically, of course, speaking, that say I was to have stolen those jewels, that means you wouldn't tell that hunky Detective Snyder?
Well, why would I? The jewels aren't even mine. It was strictly on a retainer, and I was retained by the prince.
Okay. So theoretically speaking, again, that means you would let me walk. No strings.
Now, I didn't say that. Because of what you did to me the last time, I think I deserve a little something for all my generosity.
This is coming from the woman who doesn't hold a grudge.
I don't. I prefer to be happy, and the grudge makes me have wrinkles. I'd be perfectly happy if this whole ugly mess would go away without any suffering on your part.
Me too. So what's the catch?
You only have to do one little thing.
You name it.
Come back to me.
So Vienna confirmed it. The jewels were legit.
So she said.
You know, when she left Oakdale, she was pretty ticked at Simon. Given the chance to get back at him, I'm surprised she didn't take it. Katie would have.
No, which is why I want you to be careful, because despite evidence to the contrary, Katie seems hell-bent on proving that you and Simon are jewel thieves.
I'm not worried about her.
Even if she starts digging into your past, dredging up those things you say you want to put behind you.
I can take care of myself, Jack.
I hope so. The last thing I'd wish on you is more trouble.
Well, thank you for that.
I mean, do you have any idea how relieved I was that Vienna let you off the hook? It's not just because of what it meant to our kids, but because I've watched you work like hell to make a new life for yourself.
So do I get your vote for most improved?
Yeah. I just don't want Simon and Vienna to steal that from you.
Well, thank you for believing in me. After everything.
Well, I guess you're not the only one trying to make up for past mistakes.
Nasal allergy symptoms like congestion can occur at any time, and it's hard to avoid the things that cause them. Prescription Nasonex helps relieve congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms. Maybe that's why 4 million nasal allergy sufferers used Nasonex last year.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. For more information, talk to your doctor.
Nasonex keeps congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms on the run, day and night.
Of all the cute little outfits she has to crawl around in, her favorite thing to wear is nothing. That's why Huggies makes new natural fit diapers. Unlike Pampers Cruisers, Huggies is the only diaper with Hug Flex, a new hourglass shape that fits and feels more natural to your baby. It's a little thing that lets her forget about her diaper and focus on fun stuff, like playing with you. The little things are everything. Huggies Natural Fit.
This is my George Foreman family-sized grill that seals...
No, it isn't.
It's my George Foreman griddle that cooks pancakes.
No.
It's my George Foreman bacon oven, and it's making... No. It's actually my waffle maker that makes golden...
No, it's a grill.
Griddle.
Waffle maker.
Calm down, guys. You're all right. It's my G5 with 5 removable cooking plates, so it makes all of your favorite foods, and it knocks out the fat.
The George Foreman G5. It's the next grilleration.
Cotland Gardner is a real Geico customer, not an actor. So to help tell her story, we hired an actor.
My husband totaled our new SUV on my birthday.
But you know, I still love him.
Less than 6 hours after the accident, the Geico claim adjuster was at my house.
Well, I put on some tangerine lip gloss and answered the door.
Geico service turned out to be the best birthday present I could ever want.
I was one lucky woman.
Geico. Real service, real savings.
These have always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor.
Emmy winner Julia Louis-Dreyfus welcomes guest star Blair Underwood.
Is this your doing? I wish I could take credit, but God did that.
The new adventures of Old Christine. CBS tonight.
Kids like me, you know? They run to me, they climb on me. You think I stay this size for myself? This is for the children.
Don't miss the 1-hour king-size season premiere of The King of Queens, CBS Wednesday.
So you believe me?
I believe you. But watch your back where Katie's concerned.
Do you really think I need to do that?
Something tells me that she is not going to stop until she gets something on you and Simon, even if she has to make it up. I'll see you around.
Yeah. That little witch has got to be stopped.
Okay, so the plan is if we could somehow get that necklace off of Carly.
Whoa, slow down there, sweetie. You were working off of iffy evidence and wishful thinking. There are 1,000 reasons why Vienna could be back in Oakdale.
Name one other than the jewels.
Okay. You could be right. Even without Carly's help, Simon could have pilfered the crown jewels. And yes, Vienna could have lied to Jack when she said they were the real deal. But the cosmic question is, who cares who stole what?
I care. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to prove that I'm right and throw Simon in jail.
And the payoff for that is?
Then Mike will finally understand that I'm so over Simon and I don't care if he's rotting in jail and I'll get my husband back.
You're missing one crucial point here.
What's that?
The reason that your marriage blew apart is not because Simon is a jewel thief. It's because you slept with him, and I'm not sure Mike is ever going to forgive you for that.
Okay, why would you want me back? Why would you want me back? You said so yourself. I betrayed you. I broke your heart, and now you're telling me you want me back?
Yes, my pet, but only on Vienna terms.
I can't leave. I can't leave. I have business ties, and I've got commitments.
Oh, to that tacky blonde I found hiding in your bathroom? Well, uncommit.
Actually, that blonde Carly is a major consideration, okay? I can't just leave without giving her an explanation.
But you didn't have a problem doing it to me.
Oh, Fee, sweetheart, come on, baby. You know we were different. You know that, right?
You know, I can always call the prince and have him unlock the royal treasury and have those jewels examined.
What?
You remember? That summer we spent on Capri?
No tan line.
No tan lines, yeah. I want to go back there.
So, what about little Miss Commitment?
Ah, she's a strong girl. She'll get over it.
So, we have a deal?
Sure. I don't like you.
Well, nobody does. I didn't realize I needed your permission to marry Meg.
You have it.
I do.
You do. She loves you. My feelings don't count. It's Meg's feelings that count. She seems to think that she can't live her life without you.
Well, I feel exactly the same way.
You hurt her. Kill you. Clear?
Meg Fall isn't Holden. Or Dusty. He's not like any man I've ever met.
Well, that's why I love him, because he's unique. In good ways and bad.
Well, Rose didn't see enough of the bad. She didn't realize how dangerous he could be.
I know Paul's done things, horrible things, but he's also learned some hard lessons. He's not the same man.
For your sake, I hope you're right. I'm gonna get dressed into my outfit, okay? I'll see you in a few minutes.
Well, this is it. Are you ready to become the new Mrs. Paul Ryan?
He's using you again, my dear. All the while planning to marry Meg this very night.
How could he do this to me?
And the Emily I know wouldn't stand for such abuse.
All this talk about this bond we share was all to keep me from telling.
Telling what?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. You were right. Paul can never use me again.
Get your cell phone out and ready to win $5,000 in As the World Turns See It, Text It, Win It sweepstakes. All you have to do is answer this question.
We have nothing to worry about.
What is Carly afraid of? 1, that she and Simon will go bankrupt. 2, that their heist will be exposed. Or 3, that Katie has found proof of their robbery. Text the number of the correct answer to 85888, 99 cents per text message entry. For free entry and official rules, go to CBS.com. The winner will be revealed on Wednesday, December 13th, who must be at least 18. Entries accepted until Friday, December 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thomas the Tank Engine has a busy day. He needs to be filled up with water to steam along his way. You can help Thomas stay really useful. It's cool to the touch. Create your own Thomas and Friends adventures with the Water Tower Steam Set. Only from Tomy.
Now Promise Buttery Spread helps maintain a healthy heart when eaten instead of butter or margarine. And now it also has heart health essentials and no trans fat. No wonder hearts are beating louder. Promise Buttery Spread, taking your health to heart.
When you've got nighttime sinus problems, the agony is written all over your face. There's the unbearable pressure, the cloggy congestion, and the throbbing pain. But now, there's NyQuil Sinus. It lets you turn out the light on sinus symptoms so you can sleep. NyQuil Sinus. Good night, sinus pain. For daytime sinus relief, try non-drowsy Dayquil Sinus.
Once upon a time, there was a goddess and a hunter. She was beautiful, and he couldn't help himself. So he did something kind of crazy, and they lived happily ever after. Fantasy. Everybody has one.
A classic returns for the holidays on DVD. Climb aboard.
Polar Express!
It's a magic train.
And you will believe.
I wanted to do that my whole life. Isn't that amazing?
You can buy the Polar Express on DVD, rated G.
I want to treat my osteoporosis.
I want to keep my bones healthy.
I want to protect myself against fractures, especially at the hip.
I can help. Fosamax Plus D treats postmenopausal osteoporosis.
My doctor prescribed Fosamax Plus D, and she said not all treatments are the same.
Only Fosamax Plus D is approved to help prevent fractures of both the hip and spine in women with osteoporosis. Boniva is not.
Protecting my hip is important to me. You should not use Fosamax Plus D if you have certain disorders of the esophagus, are not able to stand or sit upright for 30 minutes, have severe kidney disease, or low blood calcium. Before use, talk to your doctor if you have stomach or digestive problems and about any medications you're taking, including vitamins and supplements. It's not for vitamin D deficiency. Stop taking Fosamax Plus D and call your doctor right away if you develop new or worsening heartburn, difficult or painful swallowing, or chest pain, because these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. I listened. I heard.
Fosamax Plus D, the only one that protects both your hip and spine.
That little baby should be with me.
You really want to do something for that baby, Al. I mean, back off.
There's something very important that the court should know. You have turned your back on us. You took out a restraining order.
Against you.
You will be very sorry you did this. Very sorry.
Guiding Light, weekdays.
Henry, I know I messed up. Sleeping with Simon tops the list, but I've paid with my marriage, and from what I can tell, Simon and Carly aren't paying any price at all.
Does that really matter?
If Mike hadn't walked out on me, maybe it wouldn't, but he did. So how can I just sit back and watch Simon ruin the only true love that I ever really trusted? I need to get Mike back, no matter what it takes.
You're gonna make me cry.
Let's face it, Henry. Now that Vienna's back in town, I have a real chance of nailing Simon and getting my husband back, and heaven help anyone who tries to stop me.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna let Carly down gently, and then I'm gonna jump on the first plane, the very first plane to come and see you.
No. Don't be silly, darling. The moment you are done with Carly, all you have to do is knock. I have a suite down the hall. And we can book a flight to wherever we want, maybe Biarritz.
Wow. This is great. You thought of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. The plan's in motion. I'm gonna get onto Carly, and I'm gonna let her down, and then I'm gonna call you, all right? Okay?
Okay.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Listen, I feel a little guilty.
About what?
Meg did say she wanted the wedding to be kept a secret. You won't say anything, will you?
My lips are sealed, although I'd like to send them a gift when I know they've officially tied the knot. Do you know if that's happened yet?
Sorry, I don't. But from the rush she was in, it shouldn't be much longer. Enjoy your tea.
Run, Emily. Run like the wind.
Oh, Maggie. Oh,
Mom.
you look so beautiful.
I love you.
I love you, sweetheart. And these are for you. I wore these when I married your father.
They're gorgeous.
Let me see. Oh, so pretty. My pretty girl. Yes. Look at you. Oh, Maggie. Oh, you are such a beautiful bride.
I bet you thought this moment would never happen.
Do you forgive me for earlier when I jumped to the conclusion that Paul was the reason you were going to change your wedding plans?
No, given Paul's history, I understand. I just can't wait for you and Lily to see that Paul's a better man than you know.
As long as he makes you happy, baby. As long as he makes you happy.
He already has, Mama. He already has.
Oh, sweetheart.
I think I just heard a car pull up.
It's probably Will. Or maybe it's my mom. You mind if...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You can believe it, Mother. I'm actually happy to see you.
Sponsored in part by Simon & Schuster.
On the next As the World Turns.
I think what you're doing is right, but it isn't. Marrying Meg would be the biggest mistake of your life.
Gwen walked out on the demo.
I need you to help me get her back.
Gwen walked in on me and Adam at the studio. I'm sorry, I thought she would have told you by now.
No one's going to jail.
Why do you think that?
Because you and I are breaking up.
French vanilla Cool Whip. French vanilla's here for that special time of year. Do the Cool Whip. Happy holidays, just $1 away. Do the Cool Whip. Add the French vanilla touch. That always means so much. Cocoa, apple pie, and cake. Ooh, it's time to celebrate. La 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 la, French vanilla.
Hi-ho! What do we need here? A poofy intervention? Oh, careful, honey. You could lose a hand in that hair. You're a blue. Uh-oh, scary boyfriend. I gotta go. Sunsilk anti-poof. Get therapy.
Sitting still isn't for us, so I needed a pain reliever for my arthritis pain. Then I got something just for my aching shoulder. Different pains, different pain relievers, but now Advil is my every pain reliever. Works wherever I hurt. I'm all Advil.
Science suggests vitamin D is a key to calcium absorption, which helps keep bones strong. New improved Caltrate has more vitamin D. Keep your bones strong to keep your body strong. New Caltrate, the key to strong bones.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. Goldfish for soup, cheddar for Jill. Good grilled cheese for Bill. Mom knows her kids are a varied bunch, but they all have a wholesome lunch. Possibilities.
Sorry, can barely speak. Sore throat so painful. I need something stronger.
Introducing new Cepacol Sore Throat Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. No drop can do all this. Only new Cepacol bathes your throat with 2 medicines, maximum pain-numbing relief plus a proven protectant for inflamed throat tissue.
Yes, my throat is much better. Karaoke tonight? We're on.
New Cepacol Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. Stronger medicine ends your sore throat emergency.
Ask your doctor about controlled release formula Ambien CR. Then call today for a 7-day free trial offer. It's the only sleep aid with 2 layers to help treat both types of sleep problems. One dissolves quickly to help you fall asleep fast. The other dissolves slowly to help you stay asleep. Ambien CR is a treatment option you and your doctor can consider along with lifestyle changes and can be taken for as long as your doctor recommends. Until you know how Ambien CR will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Be sure you're able to devote 7 to 8 hours to sleep before being active again. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. It's non-narcotic. However, like most sleep medicines, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. A good night's sleep shouldn't be an on-off thing, so call today for your 7-day free trial offer of the latest Ambien, Ambien CR. And don't forget the CR.
I'm not asking for a loan. I want braces. You mean for your legs?
We help his self-esteem down the road.
Down the road?
Don't miss the 1-hour king-size season premiere of The King of Queens, CBS Wednesday.
Tune in to CBS 2, weekdays at 2, for The Rachel Ray Show. Brought to you locally by your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Buick dealer.